Welcome to the final nakshatra in our nakshatra series. This is Sophia, and today we'll be talking about Revati Nakshatra. These are souls incarnated from Zeta Pisceum. The theme of this nakshatra is well beyond comprehension, and it connects the dots between one simulation ending and the other one beginning. So let's dive in. Located at 16 degrees 40 minutes and 30 degrees 0 minutes of Pisces. This is Revati, the 27th and the final nakshatra in Vedic astrology. A waypoint that marks not just the end of a cycle, but the promise of new beginnings, which brings in wealth, compassion, and spiritual enlightenment. Its name, meaning the wealthy, hints at the abundance that it brings. But as we'll discover, this wealth goes far beyond material possessions. Even though this is the final leg of the zodiac, in truth, it is quite the opposite. The nodes of the moon, Rahu and Ketu, or the north node and the south node, always being in retrograde, start in Revati, not in any of the nakshatras within Aries. They go backwards. So while all the planets orbit the sun anti-clockwise, the North Node, the bringer of illusion, pokes its head in clockwise through Pisces. This is how the simulation for Earth is locked in place. So, speaking of illusions, don't believe everything that you see here. Imagine then, if you will, a pair of fish swimming in opposite directions, yet bound together as if running in circles. This is a symbol of Revati, representing the duality of its nature. Like fish in water, those born under this nakshatra navigate the currents of life with a fluid grace, adapting to their environment while maintaining their own unique course. It also represents the closing of a cycle. Ruled by Mercury, which is, in fact, debilitated in the deepest waters of Pisces, this nakshatra encompasses all karmas that exist in all of the zodiac. Perhaps that's why it's ruled by Mercury, because you need an intelligent mind to process, filter, and prep for the next destination, which belongs to the South Node or Ketu's infinite void. But there's more to Revati's symbolism. Picture a drum, its rhythmic beats marking the passage of time. This drum, another symbol associated with Revati, speaks to the nakshatra's connection with timing and the cyclical nature of existence. It's as if the universe itself is keeping time, guiding the cosmic dance of which we all are part. Pushan, the deity associated with Revati, known as the god of safe travels, is a benevolent guiding force, ensuring that journeys both literal and metaphorical reach their intended destinations. He is a shepherd who is in charge of ferrying the souls from one state of consciousness to the next. Under Pushan's protective gaze and with the Jupiterian rulership of Pisces, those with strong Revati influence in their charts often find themselves drawn to exploration and adventure, their paths seemingly blessed with an invisible shield of safety. But what of those born with the moon and Revati? These individuals are like walking embodiments of the nakshatra's existence. They possess a unique blend of intelligence and spirituality. Their minds are sharp, yet as expansive. It's as if they've been gifted with a cosmic GPS, able to navigate both the material world and the realms of the spirit with equal ease. These Revati natives are the world's natural counselors, healers, and guides. With a gift for communication that borders on the magical, they have the ability to articulate complex ideas with a clarity that can illuminate even the darkest of minds. When they find themselves drawn to careers as astrologers, social workers, or even as cutting-edge scientists, their true calling is always rooted in service to other people. Yet this gift of insight and empathy comes with its own challenges. Like the fish swimming in two directions, Revati natives often find themselves torn between the material and spiritual worlds. Their desire to help others can sometimes lead to self-sacrifice, as they put the needs of others before their own. It's a delicate balance they must learn to strike, lest they find themselves depleted by their own generosity. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of Revati is its connection to the concept of prosperity. In a world obsessed with material wealth, Revati reminds us that true richness lies not in our bank accounts, but in the content of our hearts. This native knows that money is binary digits on a cloud. You don't even keep cash in wallets anymore. Just like the great illusion created by Rahu, none of this, including money, is real. In the spiritual realms, manifestation is instantaneous, so they are lost in worlds rich with extreme abundance. They are the dreamiest and most mystical people to be around. Consider the paradox: a millionaire surrounded by luxury, yet plagued by worries, unable to sleep without medication. Now contrast this with a simple person of modest means, but who sleeps peacefully and wakes with a smile every single day. Who then is truly wealthy? Revati challenges our notions of prosperity. This redefinition of wealth extends to relationships as well. It is said that a man who marries a woman born under Revati is truly blessed, for she brings with her an aura of prosperity and contentment. Such a union is not just a marriage of two individuals, but a merging of energies that can elevate both partners to new heights of happiness and success. Yet the journey of a Revati native is not always smooth. Many find themselves facing challenges early in life, experiences that forge within them a deep well of compassion. It's as if the universe is tempering them, preparing them for their roles as healers and empaths. These early challenges and struggles often give them a profound sense of purpose in later years, as they channel their hard-earned wisdom into helping others overcome similar challenges. Forgiveness is another hallmark of Revati. Those influenced by this nakshatra seem to possess an almost supernatural ability to let go of grudges, to forgive even the deepest of hurts. And it's not that they're pushovers, because it's far from it. Rather, they understand on a fundamental level that holding on to anger only poisons one's own experience. Their capacity for forgiveness sets them free, allowing them to move through life unencumbered by the weight of past grievances. This forgiving nature is coupled with a deep-seated faith that provides an unshakable foundation for their lives. Whether expressed through traditional religion or a more personal spiritual practice, this faith acts as a beacon, guiding them through life's storms and providing a sense of security that no material possession could ever match. Interestingly, those with strong Revati influence often find themselves drawn to water. Whether it's living by the ocean, taking long cruises, or simply spending time near lakes and rivers, water seems to have a calming, rejuvenating effect on them. It's as if the flowing nature of water resonates with their own adaptable, fluid personalities. Revati Nakshatra, while often associated with gentleness and prosperity, also has a lesser-known assertive side. Those born under this asterism can display surprising determination when pursuing their goals, especially in competitive fields like sport or business. Revati's connection to the fish extends beyond symbolism into dietary preferences as well. Many individuals with prominent Revati placements find themselves drawn to pescatarian diets or careers in marine biology and oceanography. In Vedic remedial measures, Revati is linked to the wearing of white coral, which is believed to enhance the nakshatra's positive qualities. Additionally, chanting the Pushan Shukta from the Rig Veda is considered particularly beneficial for those seeking to harness Revati's energy. Let's now understand the secrets of Zeta Pisceum. Astronomically, Revati corresponds to the star Zeta Pisceum, a multiple star system that adds layers of complexity to its astrological interpretation. Some astrologers believe this multiplicity contributes to the native's multifaceted personalities. In mundane astrology, Zeta Pisceum is associated with international waters, maritime law, and global trade agreements. Transits through this nakshatra often coincide with significant developments in these areas. Natives have a penchant for extreme travel and even permanent settlements overseas. In medical astrology, the star governs the feet and lymphatic system, influencing circulation and immune function. This connection makes these natives particularly responsive to the therapies involving foot reflexology and lymphatic drainage. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the star is its position as a sort of cosmic gateway. As the final nakshatra, it represents the transition point between our earthly existence and the great beyond. Those born under Zeta Pisceum often seem to have one foot in this world and one in the next, possessing an innate understanding of life's greater mysteries. This unique perspective makes them natural creatives, whether expressed through music, art, writing, or any other form of expression. Their creativity flows from a deep, almost otherworldly well of inspiration. They have the ability to tap into universal truths and express them in ways that can touch hearts and change minds. Yet, with this profound connection to the spiritual realm comes a challenge. The risk of becoming too detached from the material world. These natives can become lost in dreams and visions without ever bringing them into reality. They are deeply sensitive beings. Being around criticism, narcissism, and neglect depletes them in ways that leaves lasting scars. Those can turn into addictions, toxic partners, and they can lose themselves in depths that are hard to reach by others. In the end, the constellation teaches us that true wealth lies not in what we possess, but in what we give. It reminds us that our journey through life is not just about reaching a destination, but about the lives we touch along the way. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to find the deeper currents that connect us all. One planet, one ocean. In the grand wheel of the cosmos, Revati is the final, sweetest note. A reminder that even as one cycle ends, another is always beginning. beckons us to embrace both endings and beginnings with equal grace, to navigate the currents of change with the wisdom of the fish and the rhythm of the celestial drum. For in Revati we find not just the end of a journey, but the promise of new adventures that are yet to come. With that, I will now end the Nakshatra series here. Thanks so much for listening and sticking along for the journey. I hope to see you in the next series very soon. Bye for now.